Izak and Paulina Lejak making their way to the stage in just a couple of minutes. Anna Ishak from Hungary, the first player to make her way onto the field of play. Right-footed, hasn't dropped a set prior to the semi-final. Up against Paulina Lejak, also in very good form. Dropped a set against France in the group stages. In a very tight game. Oh no, she lost that match, I think, didn't she, actually?
Yeah, she did lose that. It was a very tight game, very interesting one for the group stages. And here we can see the referee of the final of the first ever World Championships Women's Singles Final. That's Imre Molnos from Romania.
First medal chance for Hungary during this competition. Poland against Hungary.
So the ball is thrown into the field of play, and these great athletes will be given a minute to warm themselves up. It is Poland versus Hungary, a chance for Poland to win their first ever World Championships gold medal, and what better place to do it than in front of your home crowd. But Lejak has a tough opponent to get past in Anna Izak.
She has been very consistent during the whole competition, making wonderful smashes, but on the other side there's the home heroine Paulina Lejak, who's also in a very good form, only losing to France in such a tight game and coming back against Natalia Gittler in the semi-finals. So it's a well-deserved place for her as well.
Yeah, and she didn't just come back from
a set behind.
She was match points down, 4 match points down,
yeah, in
and
the final
still
set.
You don't see that very often, do you? Especially not against the likes of someone like Natalia Gittler.
Yeah, especially not against somebody who is such experienced as Natalia Gittler, I would say.
And I must say the atmosphere for that match was absolutely staggering. The Polish fans were on the field of play after the victory, just congratulating. You know,
Lejak could come back, and she could feel the power. She was together with the crowd, enjoying themselves. So maybe she can gain advantage here as well.
Here we go then, excited about this one. Lejak gets us underway. It is Paulina Lejak versus Anna Izak. Hungary versus Poland. Who will be the first ever Women's Singles World Championship gold medalist? We're about to find out. There's a smash from Lejak, and it was over the line and wide. And Izak with the first points.
Thank you.
What do you think the crucial thing at these sort of opening few points is to do? How do you start the match well?
I think it's all about the risk-taking, so it's more like a mind game, especially in the beginning. Would you like to get accustomed to the circumstances? Would you like to go for the safe returns, or would you like to go and get that point?
Yeah, it's a case of whether you're cautious or aggressive in these opening stages, isn't it? And that's very aggressive there from Izak. Proving to work to her advantage at the moment. Who's your favourite going into this? Who would you back to win? And I'm not going to accept. I'm not going to accept. I don't know for an answer. I'm going to force you to pick one.
Then I would say the Hungarian lady for now.
All right. Well, just for devil's advocate, I'm going to put my my backing on Lejak. I mean, she's got the home crowd. She came through against Natalia Gittler, but you know, let's not forget that Izak was victorious against Greco, who many people saw as the favourite to take gold here, didn't they? She won bronze against Gittler, beat Gittler twice this competition.
First service. Net. Second service. Point to the team, Hungary. Change of service.
So Hungary with the early advantage, 3-1 their lead in the opening stages of this women's singles final. Ijak's looking confident here, isn't she?
First service.
Getting 3 out of 4 of Lejak's serves.
Net. Second service.
And now it can be the same in reverse. Receiving on the second service, going for the smash. It's an out.
Point to the team, Hungary.
Well, we saw
First service.
Adrian Dujak win bronze in the men's third place match.
Out.
Lost the first set, then really used the
Second
crowd
service.
to his advantage to play his way back into things. Oh, it's just a misplaced smash, that, isn't it, from Ijak?
She tried to spin the ball back. It's a very characteristic element of the smasher style, which both of them are playing. So high level of risk-taking, loads of smashes from high above. You could just see that service from very high.
Oh,
Anti-attack.
it's hit the edge. Right idea, though. Cheerleaders make their way onto the arena, adding a little bit of extra atmosphere to the crowd.
First service.
Oh, great serve.
Edge ball.
It's an edge ball, but incredible amount of spin on that. Oh, it's headed long.
Point to the team, Hungary.
Lejak, as she did in the semi-final, starting a little bit slower here.
First service. Net. Second service.
Great secondary attack. After hitting that smash and being saved by Izak, Lejak pulled the harvester.
Stop, stop.
Referee just pausing things. I'm not sure.
Like the line. Table. There. Yes. First service.
In Teqball, you must serve from between the extended imaginary lines of the table, and Lejak was not respecting this, so the referee warned her just to pay attention on that, not to commit a
Number
foot
4.
fault.
It's a captain's
Point,
fault.
team, Poland. Hungary.
So, perhaps a little bit
First
distracted.
service. Out.
I don't know if you can see that, but the crowd responding to the referee's hand signals behind.
Second service.
That's brilliant. Oh, it's clever play.
Point to the team Poland.
Really well-found headed winner that there from Lejak. Oh, Lejak's got herself in a bit of trouble here. Can she find the table from there? No.
Out. Point to the team.
So Ishak is managing this set well, maintaining that 3-point lead that she got at the beginning of the set.
And she's gaining more and more confidence.
Yeah.
You could just see the smash with the left foot. And originally she's right-footed.
Wierzę w polskich kibiców, wierzę w Paulinę.
7-4 the score.
First service.
To jest miasto.
Out.
Po prostu tutaj zdobyć pełny złoty medal.
Polska.
Second service.
Cries of Polska coming in from the crowd. Ishak
Out.
with the mistake.
Point to the team Poland. Change of service.
Kids in the crowd making as much noise as they can. 7-5 the score.
First
And
service.
Ishak now extend their lead back to 3 points. Or will Ishak
Out.
made the
Point to
mistake? She
team
does. Cagey first set this.
Hungary. First service.
Ho, ho, ho.
Point to the team Hungary.
Oh, it's a great serve. I thought it could have been an edge ball.
It was an
there.
ace.
First service.
Really great ace.
Wonderful, hitting the edge, almost the edge of the table, but it was a legal ace.
There's the smash.
Edge ball.
Edge ball. Both of these players coming up against taller opposition in the previous rounds.
First service.
A surprise for you to see both these players in the final, do you think?
To be honest, yes. But they deserve
Point
it,
to the
definitely.
team
Both.
Hungary.
So Ishak now has moved into a really promising position here. 10-5 she leads in this opening set. Lejak with some work to do.
Net. Second service.
Second serve comes in. There's a smash. Ishak is there, but unable to get her feet from under her.
Change of service.
Lejak response. We know never to write off Lejak, who was 4 match points down, 11-7 down in the deciding set against Natalia Gittler in the semi-final.
Out.
4 points down in this opening set.
Second service.
If it doesn't win any of those 4 points, then it will be set point to Ishak, who pulls the harvester, I think, across the line. It's an illegal attack. Lejak is clawing her way back into this first set. But again, it's worth pointing out that Ishak has been managing this first set well. Huge height on that serve.
Table touch.
Table touch.
Point to team
Well,
Hungary.
Ishak made sure with the smash, but the table touch does set up the first set point of this set. 4 points back. Lejak is in exactly the same position she was against Natalia
First
Gittler
service.
in the deciding set in the semi-final. She made the way back then. Can she do it 2 times in a row? Ishak setting herself up. Now heads it all long. So first set point saved. currently your prediction of Ishak winning this match is looking the more likely outcome.
Out. Second service.
Oh, and it's a captain's fault to conclude the first set. Ishak victorious, 12 points to 8. Managed that set beautifully, and as a consequence is now 1 set to the good, Barnum.
Well, she made it before, and she turned it around, so hopefully she can bring it to final set, which we can enjoy.
And we do have now a minute in between the first and second sets, and we'll have a look back at some of the highlights from the first set. So back underway then in this women's singles final. Ishak winning the first set 12 points to 8.
Pierwszy punkty drugiego seta dla nas, drodzy Państwo.
So Lejak has to start this set well. She started the last set slowly and that consequently lost to the set, 12 points to 8.
Przy tej rotacji. Anna Ishak on serve. 1-1 in the second set of the final game.
1 point all.
Second service.
Second serve lofted up high. Chance now to attack it. Gets away with that a little bit, but kept in by Ishak, who turns defence into attack. Lejak now with a chance to find the middle of the table. She does so. Headed back in. There's the head again. Oh, it's unlucky. Oh no, Ishak just getting herself in a bit of a muddle there, and Lejak capitalises.
Third service.
Ishak on serve.
Out.
So we can actually let you know that the gala match that was going to precede
Second
this
service.
match has sadly been cancelled, so we will have some form of entertainment on the field of play for you to keep you amused between the two finals. The women's singles final, of course, followed up by the men's singles final, which we'll bring you live coverage of here from the Gliwice Arena.
Third service.
Adam Blazovic taking on Julian Grondin in that next match. The final live commentary match we will be bringing you.
First service.
Oh, into the nets from Ishak. And Paulina Lejak is carving up a nice little lead here in this second set. Needs to win this one to force things to a deciding set.
First service.
Lifted up high. Ishak has to respond somehow now. She's been very businesslike in this performance so far. Maybe needs to find a little bit more aggression. Sets herself up now for the smash, but just knees it back into play. Lejak getting herself in a bit of a muddle there.
Out. Point 3, Hungary. First service.
Ishak heads it. No. Lejak.
Edge ball. First service. Side ball. Point 3, Hungary.
This was very close to being an edge ball,
Change of
but it
service.
was a clear side ball. The referee spotted it and awarded the point.
Jesteśmy dość cicho, a w finale gra Polka. Polska!
First service.
So back on level points, 4 points all. Oh, so into the nets. Ishak a little bit prone to some unforced errors in this second set, more so than in the first set, that's for sure.
Yeah, just as you say, I'm surprised that she cannot bring the ball to the side of the table. If she could, then it would have been a better opportunity for her to go for that point and smash. But now it was a great first service, well received by Lejak, but couldn't prepare the attack properly.
Crowd really getting behind Lejak, trying to lift her in this second set. Oh, that was a sore one, wasn't it? The ball cannoning off her foot right into the mouth. That one hurt, didn't it?
Yeah, unlucky.
Ouch. Here we go, right into the face. Into the nose. It happens.
First service. Out. Second service.
So we will bring forward the men's final straight after this women's final. There will be no
Out. Point 3,
gala match to bring you, but we will go straight on with the action into the men's final at 6 points all. Are we going to have a third set, or will we go and decide our winner in 2 sets? We will see and find out very soon. 6 points all. It's tight, it's cagey, it's tense, it's exciting, it's dramatic. That's Teqball for you. Ishak heads it back into the middle of the table. Lejak with a chance to smash it. Drops the ball back into the middle. Ishak now with a chance for the smash. There is the smash. It's too strong for Lejak. And that feels like that could be quite a significant point. It's 7-6.
Walka, 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 wszyscy razem, wszyscy klaszczą. Teraz wasze dłonie dają moc. Wszyscy.
So, Hungary with a set to the good, now with a point to the good. Lejak serves straight into the net, and you feel perhaps Paulina Lejak could be losing her grip on this match.
Point 3, Hungary.
Great return by Lejak.
Just for context, Lejak is ranked in singles 308th in the world. I mean, to have made it to a final is quite phenomenal. Ishak is ranked 81st in the world, and Ishak could be on her way to to a first World Championship here.
Edge ball. New first service.
She won the first ever
Out.
Women's Challenger Cup in Budapest, did Ishak,
Second
so
service.
she's no stranger to winning competitions. Confidence will be flowing. At the moment, Ishak adds a bit of pressure. This is a really difficult position to get the ball back from. Wonderful return from Ishak. Ishak drops the ball short. Ishak chests it short. Ishak hanging in.
Third service. Out.
The serve was very high, but didn't quite drop in time on the table.
Second
Really
service.
cagey. Second set, this really tight, really tense, really energetic. There's a smash from Ishak, it's too good.
Point.
And Ishak now moves to within just 3 points of victory.
Timeout for Poland.
Timeout called by Poland at this crucial part of the match. The pressure really is on Paulina Lejak now. What does she do from this position? How does she change things up? What would be being said by the coach at this point, do you think? What would you guess?
Well, Ishak has been gaining momentum, so it's the right time to call for a timeout and discuss what's going to happen, what's going to be your tactics, how you are going to attack as a secondary attack, because Ishak keeps saving more and more first intention attacks from Lejak. So they need to change, they need to be stronger in this together with their coach.
Actually, the more animated of conversations looks like it's Anna Ishak, despite the fact that the timeout was called by Paulina. Paulina just thinking, what can I do from this point? Anna Ishak, 23 years of age, up against the more experienced player, Paulina Lejak, 33 years of age. Will shoot up the rankings after this World Championships final run, no matter what happens in this match.
Out.
The crowd still backing Lejak.
Second service.
With this Ishak on the verge of history here. Lejak heads it wide, and again Ishak now edging ever closer to victory. A wry look on the face of Paulina Lejak. She knows that she cannot afford any more mistakes now.
Net.
Nerves must be building, heart must be pounding.
Second service.
Headed back into play. Ishak with a chance to attack. There's the smash! It was good. Found the back of the table.
I think the referee
Called
called
an
an
edge
edge.
ball, yeah. I think you might be right. Yeah, edge ball called, so we're not quite at championship point yet. Still 10-7.
First service.
Still very much looking favourable for the Hungarian.
Edge ball.
To są polscy kibice, cały czas doping, cały czas wsparcie, ta
New
zawodniczanka
first service.
dla naszej
Out. Second service.
So second serve, 10-7 the score. Lejak sets herself up for a harvester. Ishak now just has to get this back. Lejak once again can attack it with the snipe header. Lejak with the smash, too strong, and that sets up 4 championship points. Anna Ishak now has moved on to the brink. Anna Izak on the verge of history here in Gliwice. Will she become the first ever World Championship single champion? She does! It's an ace to cap off an ace performance from the 23-year-old Hungarian. Ranked 81st in the world, but is now world champion. The first ever women's singles world champion. Many congratulations to Anna Izak of Hungary, who has defied the odds and become a gold medalist here in Gliwice in the World Championships. Remarkable stuff.
What a great performance in the final, not being pushed by the amount of pressure, and despite the home advantage, she could bring it back, she could be consistent, she could be smashing the ball, bringing the ball to the side and keep it smashing. It's very hard to play against if she hits the table. It's such a high efficiency.
Can I ask you 2 questions? How do you feel as a world champion?
So we're getting an interview now on the field of play, and we'll do our best to try and tell you what's said. The host is asking how she feels as a world champion.
How many months did you prepare? How long did you guys prepare?
I don't think she was prepared to have to give a winner's speech, was she, given that she came into this competition ranked, you know, quite far down. Yep, she won Challenger Cup in 2020, didn't she? But she's now won the World Championship. I think this is quite remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, climbing to the top of the vert is something very different than winning a Challenger Cup. Obviously, that's a great performance as well, but this one here is something unique, something historical.
In terms of total points won, it was 24 versus 15, 47% of first serves in, and let's take a look at the match highlights.